Hello there, everyone. I'm in Finland for the week. I came here to see the Kai on Ice concert, and it was a very, very great time. Since I'm here in Finland for a couple more days, I figured the only responsible thing to do is to get Hesburger. Now, disclaimer, this is not my very first time getting Hesburger. My first time was actually 2 days ago when I arrived in Finland, because literally 40 minutes after I arrived, I got from the airport to my hotel. My hotel wasn't ready to get checked into yet because I arrived a little bit early, so I went to Hesburger. Responsibility, priorities. um, Despite the fact that this is not my very first time, I still wanted to do this just because, first of all, it gives me an excuse to get it again. And second of all, because I do have a lot to say about it, and I want to try a couple of different items. Last time I just got just like the basic. Here I have a couple of different things I wanted to try out, and we're going to be seeing. The first thing that kind of sticks out to me is just that kind of the general aesthetics of things. The cup, interestingly enough, the cup holder, the lid. This is kind of like the lid that you would see for a coffee. Like if you go to like a 7-Eleven or just any kind of gas station, these are coffee lids. You never see these for sodas. Usually for sodas, you see like the little plastic ring with the little holes. And then the straw, it's not a plastic straw. It's like kind of has like a cardboard feel to it. I'm not sure what it is, but the texture is really nice. So right off the bat, that definitely stands out to me. The packaging, the ketchup packets inside of these little packets here, that's pretty cool. The salt and pepper and other things are just inside of these little packets here, so that's pretty cool. And then the sauces, I have two different ones. I have the garlic mayo. I got this the first time that I had Hesburger 2 days ago. And then this is the paprika mayo, which I got right now. So, gonna go ahead and try out some of these things. Starting off first with the hamburger. I got literally the most basic hamburger that they had. This is just a standard cheeseburger because I wanted to kind of get a baseline for the absolute most basic item on the menu. What does it taste like? Usually, if you think of like fast food in America, this is kind of your budget meal, which isn't even budget anymore. These things are super expensive now. This whole thing, everything I had here, was less than 20 euros. This would have been like $35 in America. So, standard cheeseburger. Go ahead, let's try it out. That has so much flavor to it. Wow. They really do not skip out. Like it has excuse me, it has onions, it has kind of like a sauce. I'm not sure what this is. I think it has pickles. It might. I'm not sure. I didn't really check what it had, but it does have pickles. Yes, I see the pickles. So just kind of a little view of the inside, what it looks like. The meat is very, very good. Like, I would assume it's not overly frozen meat. I don't know the process behind how they make these, so I can't give any information on that. But I can say it does taste fresh. It does taste like a freshly made burger. I do not think I've ever had this much flavor in a basic cheeseburger. Usually, you have to get like, the Big Macs or the Famous Star, the Whopper, stuff like that. You have to get like the name brand burgers. This is literally just a basic cheeseburger. On the menu, it is literally just cheeseburger, and it's so good. So definitely love that. Very good. Okay, next up are the fries. And another note I want to make, just another piece of comparison, something that kind of stood out to me, is that you always see kind of like the memes of, American sized things being like so much bigger. I regret to inform you, it is not a meme. It is very much a reality, because This right here, this drink, and this little bag of fries, this was the regular combo. So this would be like, if we're translating, this is a regular, so it would be like a medium. This is not a medium size. This is a small size for American. So yeah, it's not a meme. It's reality. These fries, very salted. They have a lot of salt on them, which is very nice. Really crispy too. Mm. They are a little bit cold, but that's because I had to walk from Hesburger back to my hotel. And it's also raining, so that's another factor. But despite that, despite the fact that they're cold, they still taste very, very good. Really great. I want to try out the ketchup. So let me go ahead, open up the ketchup packet, and put a little bit of ketchup on some of these fries. There we go. I'm just gonna dollop a little bit of ketchup on here. Perfect. This ketchup's good. It's not like, excuse me. So the ketchup's not like, super different. It does taste pretty similar to American ketchup, but it's a lot sweeter. There's a lot more of a sweetness to it, which is pretty nice. I'm not a huge fan of ketchup, honestly. Usually I only get ketchup on fries. Like, I don't really like ketchup on eggs. Sometimes I'll get ketchup on burger, sometimes not. Ketchup on pizza is a war crime, but ketchup on fries, pretty basic. I like it. Yeah, they're really sweet. Sweet ketchup. Okay. Moving on to the chicken nuggets. This is definitely what blew me away the most in terms of how they taste. I had these the last time that I had Hesburger 2 days ago, and I cannot describe this taste, but it's so good. It's like, it's soft, it's warm. Flavor wise, it is so rich. Like, this is just such a really, really good chicken. A lot of times with chicken nuggets, sometimes they feel incredibly artificial, which they are. Chicken nuggets are artificially made. They're not like a natural part of the chicken. There is no nugget bone in the chicken. They don't have bones in it, so I don't know why I made that analogy. But the point is, chicken nuggets by nature are artificial, but these taste like genuine chicken. Like, I wish I could describe this better, but it is so good. It is rich. It is tasty. These are my new favorite chicken nuggets. Easily, hands down. I'm going to try the chicken nuggets with a little bit of the paprika mayonnaise. I'm honestly not a fan of mayonnaise. I really don't like mayonnaise much. I don't like ranch either. So the fact that pretty much every sauce option was mayonnaise, kind of a bummer for me personally. I'm a honey mustard kind of guy. If I am getting chicken nuggets or chicken tenders, I get honey mustard. Honey mustard's the go-to. There was no honey mustard. So gotta dock you a point there, Hesburger. Hesburger honey mustard, you're a 10. Make it happen. Whoever at Hesburger HQ is watching this, campaign, hashtag honey mustard Hesburger. What the heck? This is good. This is really good. Whoa. Hold up. Hold up. It's kind of fire. Okay. Wow. I love this. I need more. Just gonna like dump a huge lump of sauce right on there. Yeah, just look at. There we go. Look at that. Just a huge, huge dollop of sauce of my paprika mayonnaise. You did it, Hesburger. You converted me to a mayonnaise appreciator. Oh, this is interesting. Hold up. Okay, let me get another nugget because this one you can't really see too well because of the sauce, but very, very interesting thing I just noticed. Okay, let me rip this in half so I can show you. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera. There's like little yellow and orange bits inside of the chicken, like right there. There's like little yellow and orange bits. I don't know what that is, but that might be what gives it the texture, what gives it the flavor. That might be why it's so like so flavorful and rich. Whatever that little orange and yellowy thingy is. I don't think I've ever seen that in a chicken nugget before. Maybe they might have it. Maybe I'm just like I've never paid attention to it. But my God, wow! I need more of this paprika mayo. Ooh, can I get like a jar of this and take it to the U.S. with me? Wow, so good. Okay. Well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this with my fries later. Last thing to try is the chicken wrap. Very interesting thing. Kind of just funny, but I couldn't call it interesting. The wraps here, they don't actually call them wraps. They call them tortilla meals. So I find that interesting, the fact that it's called a tortilla meal. Look, technically speaking, it would be called a tortilla meal, because that's how they say tortilla. Tortilla? No, not tortilla. Tortilla is how white people say it. Europeans are white, but that's not the point. It's tortilla. Tortilla. That's what it is. Tortilla. Not tortilla. Tortilla. Yeah. So this is my tortilla meal. Just gonna open it up really briefly, just to kind of show. I've got inside of here. It's got chicken. It looks like dressing, lettuce, just a whole bunch of stuff. So kind of your standard wrap. Nice and standard. Close that back up, and just take a big bite of it. Mm. Mm. Once again, this chicken, I have no idea what the Finns put in their chickens, but we need to get some of those in America. Can we import Finnish chickens? Because this chicken is just so good. It's got like almost like a mild spiciness flavor to it. And I don't know if that's the chicken or the sauce, but this is a regular. This is not a spicy chicken, but it's got a nice tang to it. Mm. This is so good. My drink wasn't anything special, by the way. The drink was literally just a Coke Zero, but it's good. Okay. Let me put some of the paprika mayonnaise on the wrap. Let me see how that tastes. I told myself I was not going to get Hesburger more than twice while I was here, because I want to eat like more. I don't even want to say authentic Finnish food, because like this is authentic. Hesburger started in Finland, but not burgers is the point. So I told myself I was only going to get it twice. Once when I arrived, once for the video. I might break that. I might get it a third time. I don't know. We'll see. Kiriko, if you're watching this, don't let me get it a third time. Mm. Mm. Ah, so good. Well, there you go. This has been Ballin tries Hesburger for the second time in 3 days. And I want to get it a third time already. I love this so much. So much. I think if I had to say what stands out, like I said, definitely the flavor. Everything just has so much rich flavor to it. It's definitely very flavorful. A lot of times with American fast food, especially now, they're constantly cutting corners. They're trying to make things as cost effective as possible, and the product is subpar. It's super expensive and subpar, and I rarely ever get American fast food, especially burgers. Like, I haven't touched a burger place in America in so long. My go-to used to be Carl's Jr. and Jack in the Box. Growing up, those were the go-tos. and they're still good. Like those are still like they're way better than anything you'll get at McDonald's or Burger King. McDonald's and Burger King are just straight up not good. I don't know why people still frequent them. And there's other reasons you shouldn't go to them, reasons related to ongoing genocide that should be boycotted. But their food is also just trash. So, yeah, this was great. This was so good. I think overall rating, I'm going to give Hesburger I'm going to give it an 8.8. You would have gotten a 9 or higher if you had honey mustard. Make it happen. Hashtag Hesburger honey mustard. Get it trending, guys. Catch you guys next time.